was live hours earlier. We're live again.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Use the options on the left to edit league settings
Seahawks
and
this
choose
time.
what role you want to run the show as, a coach or an owner.
We're gonna do the Seahawks. Realistic rebuild, so there's gonna be cap. I'm gonna make the offensive style. I'll make it the Chiefs. Okay. On Madden. Trade deadline's gonna be off. Salary cap on. Relocation settings disabled. No injuries or fatigue. It'll ruin the franchise. Super Bowl week. Just lineup? Nah. Team salary? Nah. Let's go look for a new one. Let me see if we can import this one. I'm just looking for a realistic one. I'm gonna download this one. We're looking for a new draft class to use. I have one that I've used for my other private franchises. But we take over. We take over, and we need to generate the best lineup. Obviously, like Jackson Smith and Jigba, Tyler Lockett's
This
going
is
to
the
be
player
released.
card. Here you can see your. Here are a player's motivations. How well your team aligns with each player's
Wow,
motivations
never
will
mind.
determine how interested that
Um,
player is in re-signing with your team
we're going to have
or
to wait.
joining your team as a free agent.
We're going to send to next week. Releasing him puts us under the cap. We're not going to release him puts us over the cap. We're not going to do that. Bow, 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 bow. Chiefs won the Super Bowl. We lost money actually going into 2025. We had a lot of work to do, guys. Now, I am gonna mimic the trades that we did, that the Seahawks did. I'm gonna mimic their moves as best as I can. Oh my goodness, dude, I really want to just release Geno Smith. I'm just gonna release him, dude. I get so much money back. Leonard
This
Williams is
is the
likewise on
development
every
trait.
team.
Super.
Look at the
This is
amount of
the
money we
abilities
get, man.
tab.
Like
Here
honestly.
you can see what abilities a
Oh,
player has and what effects they have in game. Abilities are available to both Superstar and Superstar X Factor players. Unlock ability slots by improving the player's overall rating.
you save a lot of money by getting rid of Tyler Lockett. But as you guys saw, because now we have the time to do it, we're making a lot of moves that involve getting rid of players that are cap casualties. So guys like Tyler Lockett, Draymond Jones, all these guys, get rid of them. Get rid of them. Don't need them. Don't want them. And now we're also going to get rid of Roy Roberts and Harris. I am going to go to edit. That's kind of annoying. We're going to release Roy Roberts and Harris. No penalty. And we get $6 million back in the cap. Look at all the money we have now, guys. We have $95 million just by releasing a few players. And we can put
These
that
players
money
are on the last year of their contract.
towards players we actually want to keep around. Like I
Choose
do
from
want to
4
keep around
preset offers
Ernest
that
Jones.
range in.
I want to keep him around. I don't want to. We're gonna let all these guys walk. You're officially stepping into rebuild mode. Um, we're officially getting into rebuild mode. All right, we're simming. We're gonna go ahead and hopefully in this off season, you know, if there is a
View a
splash
player's
signing that I feel
motivation.
like may
You
be
have
good
3
for us, like
evaluation
Trey Smith,
periods with each.
yes, I will try and go for Trey Smith. We have the money to do it. We have the finances to, and we do need it. So, gonna go ahead and target Trey Smith. Not really determined to really splash at all in this free agency. I think my goal here is to just get some serviceable guys. Jonathan Cooper, it's expensive. I'd rather try and develop Hall. Hmm. Now our splash signing could be Trey Smith. We give him a 4-year deal. It's pretty good. We do get Trey Smith. We still have quite a bit of money. It's a 4-year, $87 million deal. We have the money to do that. We made it happen. We get ourselves our franchise guy. Now we have the pick 18. We have the pick 18. I'm not gonna go ahead and I'm not gonna trade. I think we stay right where we are. We need quarterback and guard, corner. There's plenty of needs on the team. There's plenty of directions to go in. So I'm not gonna sit here and trade up at all. Now, IRL, the Seahawks are looking for deals for DK Metcalf here. We're not going to do that. We're going to keep Metcalf. We already have our receivers. We have our running back. We need quarterback, offensive line, and we look at the mock draft. I mean, we are knocked out one of those moves, one of those needs at line. We have Charles Cross as a tackle. We're not far off at all by any means necessary. So we're pretty decent in most spots. Charles Cross is good. You need center in the entire right side. I don't want to go into the season with Sam Howell as my quarterback, but if that's what we're going to do, that's what we're going to do. And yeah, or any free agent quarterbacks. The thing is, quarterbacks are expensive as I don't know what. I'm not spending $23 million on a quarterback. Mac Jones. This isn't half bad. You just need to have a serviceable quarterback for the season. You do get Mac Jones. You pick him up. That's how it's going to be. We're not going to sugarcoat it. This is exactly how it's going to be. Mac Jones may be our quarterback, may not. Depends on where we are in the draft, but this is how it's going to be. We're going to target offensive line in the draft. We'll also target end in the draft. We don't need corners. We don't need safeties. We have our guys. There are pieces on this team. We're going to go ahead and check the mock draft. See what we can do there. Luther Burden, this top 5 looks perfectly fine. Does any quarterbacks fall to our pick? Do any quarterbacks fall to our pick? Actually, yeah. Let's look at the Thursday for mock draft. Okay. Okay. Well, what we're gonna do? We're gonna sim to the draft now. Okay. 61 million. Not gonna have that much after the
Every
draft.
career starts as a
Reserve
dream.
contracts. There's money that we need to place elsewhere. I'm gonna look at the draft. Top needs quarterback. Other needs lineman. There's some decent guards that I can get. Okay. We go all the way to 18. 2 quarterbacks taken. Carson Beck and Ewers. I could go Shedeur Sanders, who does have a round 1 grade on him. That can be an option. Especially looking at everything else. It's not very much we can take there. We'll make Shedeur Sanders a pick. We'll take Shedeur Sanders. Perfect, actually. 18 in true value. Drafted him at 18. That's a perfect pick. We make it happen. We take Shedeur Sanders. We make him our guy of the future at pick 18. That's the third quarterback taken in the first round. We go to the second round. There's not a lot of scouted guys that we have. It's a little concerning. We don't have anyone else scouted. Let's check out John Graham. Make him our guy. Not a bad pick. Now here's the thing. What we want to do is try and get to where we need to be within 5 years before we have to pay Shador. Or else it'll just be 5 and then gone. Shador is a 76 overall. Johnny Graham's a 74. Highest overall was 83 Travis Hunter. 82 Ashton Genty went to the Vikings. So now we have our quarterback. We get our guy. With that being said, we can actually release Mac Jones. I'll take the penalty. Still need a center. But releasing Mac Jones is first in the pecking order. Get him out of here. Now we're going to go ahead and do the training camps and get Shador Sanders some upgrades. So, training camp, target passing, Shador Sanders. Let's make it work.
Ready!
They changed it. Why would they change it?
Ready!
I hate that they do this.
Ready up! Ready!
Why would they do this, man? We need to get 20,000.
Got it! Ready? Hut, hut!
Why would they do this?
Let's go now! Ready?
They
Here
have
we
no
go!
reason to do this.
Go! Set! Get up! Set! Ready! Ready!
They had no reason to do that. Here it is, pocket pressure.
Ready! Hut!
It's a little different. Here we are. This is where we need to be. Nearly there. We need one more. One more good one, please. Gold. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, we get Shador his upgrade. We're gonna make our number one receiver DK Metcalf. Do I expect much? Mm-mm. No, I don't. But I expect us to be competitive. Lower end competitive, that is. Don't expect us to be anything good. 1-6. Oh man, that's a little rough. How's Shador doing? 12 TDs, 9 picks. Rough rookie campaign for not running the ball either. But TK is pretty good. Hopefully Shador can start turning these tides pretty soon. And we lose. We got injured. Please don't be Shador. Tyrese tonight. We're gonna. I'm gonna import the 2026 class. So who's ready to negotiate because we have 15 players that want to do so. Kenneth Walker and DK Metcalf. Okay. Let's go ahead and secure those guys before they get more expensive. 3-1. Secure you for longer. Abraham Lucas. Now you're not a bad option, but I'm gonna wait on you. Noah Fant, I like to put you in free agency. I don't want to resign both of them. I think I'm gonna decline Jackson Smith. No, I think I'm gonna decline Devin Witherspoon's option and accept Jackson Smith and Jigba so I can pay them in different years. That's my intent. We're gonna go straight to the Austin. We're not making playoffs. You know what? I'll stop it at week 17. Skip over week 18. See where we are. We're not making playoffs. Hopefully we can have a high pick though, so we can make some splashes in the draft. Continue getting some good talent. Here we are, week 17, and we actually have gotten some more wins, which I don't exactly like. But we do lose against the Jags. Looking to lose against the Steelers here, and we do lose. So we finish the season 6-11. We did have a better offense though. It looks like Shador was injured for a good chunk of the season. He missed 4 games. I'd say he did pretty good despite missing 4 games. DK Metcalf, very, very nice. Noah Fant had 1,000 yards, so now I'm pretty sure that gets him the deal. I don't know. Dark blue outfit. putting on my outfit. I'm about to go out to. No, not exactly. All right, let's get back to work. Charles Cross did horrible. I saw 5 interceptions for Devin Witherspoon. 11 sacks for Leonard Williams. So he's actually pretty serviceable in his time here. But because of the because of the season, probably going to give him a deal to come back. Still going to try and lowball it, but because Madden low overall tight ends only gets you so far. Eagles win the Super Bowl. Have a little bit of money left over. I'm going to accept Jackson Smith and Jigba. I'm going to reject Devin Witherspoon. I do intend on re-signing him, but I don't want to accept 2 deals in the same season. Noah Fant did not go up to star, so I think we are going to actually let him go. Probably would have been smart to wait on Abraham Lucas. It is going to be smart to wait on Boye Mafi before we try and do anything. Going to let those guys hit the free agency. If there's nobody good, then we'll probably just retain. Free agency. Anybody good here? Brock Purdy. Look at all that money, though. Look at that. Shador still hurt. Oh, there's no one good here. We do run 3-4, so I need 2 linebackers. This could be our second linebacker for now. And I think we do let that guy develop on that side. We're going to go ahead and go after the same guys again. And hope they come back. If you don't come back, it's not the end of the world. Boy, Mafi goes to the Titans. We offered on Quay Walker. And we don't land Quay Walker either. Nothing. Okay. We need right end. Ethan Burke. We could also maybe pick up Patrick Payton. Good speed. Ethan Burke. I want better or faster because Ethan Burke is faster. Or I want better or faster because the first guy's faster. But Ethan Burke is better. That speed matters though. It really does matter. So
Every career starts as a dream.
we have the number 5 overall pick. Ethan Burke goes first. Patrick Payton. Oh, they took Patrick Payton. Oh, 3 right ends went off the board. Three ends went off the board already. We do have this guy here. He ran the fastest 40. He ran the fastest 40. A awareness, A play rec, A finesse move. Seems like he has A's in the important statistics. Is he worth it? Maybe. Maybe, maybe not. First round grade on him. We need linemen. Some centers. Jack Boston. Why not? Horrible draft. Okay. Listen, don't get it twisted. We did not have horrible draft. This is pretty good.
This player's development trait is hidden. Put him in your line.
I'm just name this guy Nick Collins because this is actually kind of pissing me off with the fact that this is tagged. Kind of triggering me. Nick Collins. Nick. Nick Collins. We'll name him Nick Collins. Jack Boston. We move him to right guard. Maybe his overall will boost. Because we need anything. And right tackle is actually kind of the strongest point on the right side. We get a center of the future. We had a actually pretty good draft, I'm not going to lie to you. Christopher Brown. Could he be that futuristic piece? He is a 74 rated with hidden development. That's what matters. Shador is a superstar. We do need receivers. We're going to go after receiver. We're going to go depth receivers. I mean, what I'm going to go ahead and do, change the scheme to West Coast power run to better support Andy Reid in the case he's offense. And we like to throw the ball deep. So I think in order to support that, We're gonna go ahead and try and get some speed on the perimeter. Mecole Hardman may be good in those situations. Quez Watkins, not the highest rated receiver, but a receiver nonetheless for depth. Bo Melton. Gonna generate the best lineup. We need a quarterback, a backup. Philip Patterson. I'll probably sign him to a multi-year deal to be a long-term backup. And I'm gonna actually check Shedeur Sanders' injury rating because something's telling me he'll be injured a lot more than what I would want. That is not Shedeur Sanders, but okay. Yeah, his injury rating's in the low 70s. We're gonna increase that. Now we're gonna go ahead and depth chart. I want DK Metcalf in the slot. This is how I want it. Mid-season. Let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. 6-1. Shedeur Sanders is killing it on the stat sheet. 17 touchdowns to 2 picks. Whoa. Whoa. I wasn't paying attention. I was 6-1. How about it? Going up against the Broncos going into the bye week. And we get a 34-26 win. We don't have a good passing defense at all, by the way. We're 32 in the league. We'll go week by week. 40-21. And the Lions are 9-0. So, yeah, that's a problem. And the perfect season and the winning season will have to wait. We get the winning season there. We're up to 9-2 on the season. This is a big step in the right direction, though. Don't get it twisted. Because now Shedeur Sanders, if he continues at this pace, is going to have some very big development boosts. And we don't get the win there. We clinched the division already. Chiefs are 15. Oh man, Chiefs are 15-1. How about that? How about that? We do get the win though. To get to 12-5, we play here. We don't finish in the top. We are a top 5 passer. Shedeur Sanders, 43 touchdowns, 14 picks. He threw a lot of picks in the last few games in the last games. So that's a little disappointing. Yeah, he was doing so good, and then 4 against the Cowboys. That's an outlier. So yeah, Kenneth Walker did great. Christopher Brown, what a great season to start off for him. He's already up to an 81 overall. I expect him to get to superstar. Yeah, he's going to be a big, big addition at tight end for us. Jackson Smith and Jay Buda had 3 1,000-yard receivers had he not gotten injured during the season. It looks like he missed 3 games. We had overall production from everyone. Good thing is Nick Collins led with 8.5 sacks. Very strong start to his career. And 5 interceptions for Devin Witherspoon in his contract season. We are going to re-sign him. I never intended to get rid of him. I just didn't want to re-sign both Devin Witherspoon and Jackson Smith and Jigba in the same offseason. And we have a lot of money, and this is because we have a lot of re-signings to make. So we get 2 of our guys back. Byron Murphy is a guy we have to accept the option on. We have $88 million going into the offseason. But we're in the playoffs. We don't have a division. Let's try and play. Let's try and get past Packers. We don't. Okay. So what does that tell us? That tells us it's time to start prepping to be a playoff team. Because as you can see, we can do it. It's time to double down on this as the Jets win the Super Bowl. It's time to double down on this. Make a splash in the free agency. Another splash in the draft. This is what we want. This is what we need. Time to double down on this. Charbonnet's going to test out the free agency. I'm not going to pay him $12 million a year. That's not smart. Derek Hall, a 4-year extension. Leonard Williams can walk. We need to re-sign our kicker and punter. Letting a lot of depth pieces walk. We're letting a lot of receivers walk. You want to test out free agency. It's going to franchise tag you. Don't want to be franchise tagged as a punter to take the money. All right. Let's see. I am willing to make splashes in free agency now more than ever. This is a good start. Ryan Branch. Lions are starting to lose their talent. Tyler Smith is here. I would love to add another piece on that offensive line. Looks like I will have to overpay just a bit to secure him, but I'm fine with that. And we don't get Brian Branch. No, we're not letting the Raiders get both of them. We're not letting the Raiders get both of them. We're getting Brian Branch. We're not letting the Raiders get both of them. So we get Brian Branch and Tyler Smith in this free agency. The good thing is, we actually saved money doing that. We're going to move Tyler Smith to center, and this offensive line is going to look better. This team's going to look better, and I'll come back later.